Arizard says, LMAO Hashimata the dynasty lever asking help. 666 Paradox 666 says, DPS LFG dynasty. Big Fisk Share says, Dynasty LF1M tank, partway through. Brittany Venti says, CP run Great Cleave South. Hashimata says, looking for healer Dynasty XP run. Brittany Venti says, CP run Great Cleave South. Demiurgex says, LF2M tank / healer the depths GF.
Bagus banget, gila. Selesai klik. Oke. Number one. Number one kita kemana? Powering tools. Oke, kita lebih dekatkan ke sini ya. 3, 4, kita baru ke 1 dulu, yang penting 1 dulu kelarin, baru kita gas lagi.
Electro Wasabi says, Yellows and perps stuck in PvP.
Gimana?
Tessa says, cheers.
Nggak nge-lag kan ya? Nge-lag ke guys. Kalau nge-lag kasih gua. Kalau nge-lag kasih gua. Jadi biar gua ini.
Taliho says, 30/40ths up here. Bill Birkin says, need 2 DPS for Strastone Barrows EXP. Izzo21 says, 1 tank 1 DPS for Depth's last boss.
Bukan boy, harus diatur lagi.
Gonfing says, DD.
Kenapa gue bilang harus diatur lagi?
Arizard says, as you which don't really care personally. Kreiner says, WP. 103S says, X Castrum. Demiurgex says, LF1M healer the depths GF. Brittany Venti says, CP run Great Cleave South. Brittany Venti says, CP run Great Cleave South. Miss Amasa says, cast chest run starting in 2 minutes.
Biar lu pada nggak kaget ya.
Hashimata says, looking for healer dynasty XP runs. Cool Drive says, invite for CP run PLS.
Ini soalnya 3.000 doang, ini bitrate-nya harusnya harus naik dari 10.000 baru lancar pada nontonnya.
Chaka says, why are people talking about CP? DRH0 on says, mine's next after Imperial Palace for chest run.
Coba ya, gue mau lihat dulu sih. gara-gara gue pakai VPN ya.
AAB Among says, Jadi DLE Supai. The Only Hasio says, Tulig Munikeo Ives Mahina Pakeo Haha. Snody9 says, whoever was selling lodestone at 0.45 gold, thanks for the bargain. Mercard Muppet says, X Mines. Scooby Boob says, Fiddle Noob. Unsinkable 3 says, rather rude. Jump Master Sammy says, Mines chest / weapon XP run. Starting in 6 minutes use X for groups. Jump Master Sammy says, Mines chest / weapon XP run. Starting in 6 minutes use X for groups. CADM4N says, at Jack you bleep head. Vua says, WTB Legend Greatsword and Warhammer. The Only Hasio says, Ubos Juggerboy Bano Nio ha ha ha. Snody9 says, X Mines. Fair Advantage says, oh no 0.45G. X Wonderwo Manx says, X. Mekpire says, X. Opalonoth says, X. Mortifa D Umbra says, X Mines. Biscuit Lord says, X. Injil V2 says, how many minutes before train goes? Jump Master Sammy says, 4 minutes. Axially says, X Mines. All says, empty ancient part how to use this. Injil V2 says, Kaamai.
Harusnya nggak nge-lag lagi. Kenapa nge-lag ya? FPS tuh buka kusut banget, susah login ya bang. Kagak, bukan susah loginnya, bukan. Ini gue lagi aturin main NW, tapi kayaknya gara-gara VPN on kali ya. Oh iya, VPN gue on, pantes.
Electro Wasabi says, X Mines. Axially says, X Mines. Jump Master Sammy says, Mines chest / weapon XP run. Starting in 3 minutes use X for groups. The Commodore says, X. Injil V2 says, X Mines. Injil V2 says, X Mines. Meltzy says, LF Healer Gen we at first boss. Malaki says, X. Ishkamil says, X Mines. Frodelf says, LFM Tank DPS Depths GF. 183S says, X Castrum. Satpam Introvert says, LF Tank Zhang DPS Gen GF. Synthitech says, LF3M Healer / Tank / DPS Marine Check GF. Malika says, X Mines. Yorak Hunt says, need 1 DPS for depths. Joker Jokes a lot says, easy way is to craft it. Bees Nuts says, don't have. Jump Master Sammy says, Mines chest / weapon XP run. Starting in 2 minutes use X for groups. Harry Calcum says, Skinner Gloves WTS. Top says, X Mines. Malika says, X Mines. 183S says, Castrum run start in 11:15 p.m. Prodelf says, LF Tank Depths GF. Jump Master Sammy says, Mines chest / weapon XP run. Starting in 2 minutes use X for groups. Meltzy says, LF Healer Gen were at first boss. Bees Nuts says, hey. 183S says, type X to join. Ishkamil says, X Mines. Grims Touches You says, X Mines. Russ Mungold says, X Mines. Top says, X Mines. Biggie says, LF1 DPS first boss dine. Brittany Venti says, CP run great cleave east. Yorak Hunt says, need 1 DPS for depths. Freyer Maxo says, X Mines. Yorak Hunt says, already started. P.E. Kiyet says, X. Just Clone says, X. Brittany Venti says, CP run great cleave east. Mood Chi says, X Mines. I Dragon Z says, X. Malaki says, X Mines. Bibimbub says, X Mines. P.E. Kiyed says, X. Biggie says, LF1 DPS / tank first boss dine. Ahan says, oblique with luck and extra pocket. Freyer Maxo says, X Mines. Akuhuha says, LF1, Healer Dynasty EXP run. IN says, X. Fifnir says, X Mines. Jump Master Sammy says, last call. 1 minute till mines chest / WEPXP run. Find groups with X. JAC Kawak and extra pocket. Play Tai says, WTS bleep making services. JAC Ka12 says, LFM-1 Healer Dynasty EXP run. Pygmies says, X sorry.